Welcome everyone to our second online yoga class here at SoMi Fitness. Hope you guys are having a nice morning, had a nice week, even through all this craziness. So we're all just going to come to a comfortable seated position with the eyes closed. Start to tap into the breath, observing it as it enters into your lungs and as it leaves your body. So just take 5 deep breaths, making every inhale a little bit deeper. Feeling the belly rise and fall with the inhale and the exhale. Take this time to set your intention. Maybe it be to honor someone or to honor yourself, or just to put in this time to say thank you to your body. Or send this practice to someone else, like all the firefighters or the nurses or the grocery store workers, all the people that really have to put up with this craziness. Maybe we just dedicate today's practice to them, or whatever intention you would like to set. Bring the hands to heart center and seal that intention. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, side out. 2 more like that. Deep breath in through the nose. And side out. Open your eyes. Drop the hands to the knees. And drop the chin to the chest. Looking down. Inhale, look up. Stretching the chin up towards the sky. Exhale, look down. Chin to chest. Lengthening through the back of the neck. Inhale, chin to sky. Exhale, back down. Inhale, come to a neutral position. And then bring your chin to your right shoulder. And then draw it down and around and bring it to your left shoulder. Down and around. Bring it to the right shoulder. Then to the left shoulder. And then to the right shoulder. And then once more to the left shoulder. And then release the head. Inhale, come back to a neutral position. Drop the right hand on the floor, left hand stretches up overhead, pressing that left sit bone into the floor. Gazing up at that left hand. Breathing deep. Every inhale, feel that left side body expand. And then on your next inhale, come back up. Exhale, place the left hand down, right hand comes up to the sky. Pressing that right sit bone into the floor and lengthening through that right side body. Gazing up through the right hand. And then inhale, come back to center. And we're going to just take 5 deep breaths. But we're going to make it a 3-part inhale. So you're going to breathe in, fill up the lungs a third of the way full. Hold it for a second. Take another little breath in. Fill up the lungs so they're 2/3 of the way full. And then on the last breath, you fill them up all the way. Hold it, and then let it out. So we're going to do 3 of those. So take a deep breath in. Let it out. Breathe in, feel the lungs up a little bit. Hold. Fill up 2/3 of the way. Hold. Fill up all the way. Hold. And side out. 2 more times. Inhale, 1/3 of the way. Hold. 2/3 of the way. Full lung capacity, inhale. Hold. Open your mouth side out. Last one. Fill your lungs up a third of the way. Hold. 2/3 of the way. And then all the way. And release. Now start to roll onto your hands and knees to tabletop position. And we're just going to start articulating the spine. So inhale, look up, arch the back, lengthening through the front side of the body. Exhale, around the back, making as much space in between the shoulder blades. And just start to move back and forth, but moving with the breath. So inhale, look up, lengthening through the front side of the body. Exhale, contract, chin to chest, making as much space between the shoulder blades as you can. Inhale, look up, arch the back, drop the chest. Exhale down. Maybe start to make it a little bit organic, moving in different directions, however you feel. Just find any tension that you have and just let it go. Keep moving. Feeling the spine move all the way up and down. Starting at the tailbone. Inhale, look up. Exhale, around the back. Inhale, come to a neutral spine position. Stay here for a second. Ground strong through that left hand and the right knee. On your next inhale, lift the right hand up to the sky. Left leg shoots straight back. Lengthening through the body. Take 3 deep breaths. Gazing towards that front hand. On your next exhale, bring it out to the side. So right hand out to the right side, left foot out to the left. Squeeze. And then inhale, lengthen again, and drop it back down. Move around a little bit. Make sure you're pressing your finger pads into the floor. Ground through that right hand and through that left knee. Inhale, bring the left arm up. Right leg shoots back, gazing towards that left hand. Hold for 3 breaths. On your next inhale, bring it out to the side. So left hand out to the left side, right foot out to the right. Squeezing those abs. Trying to bring that right hand and the left knee together to squeeze the abs even more. And then inhale, bring back to center. And drop it down. Open the knees nice and wide, about to the width of the mat, and sit. Bring the big toes to touch and sit back onto the heels for a child's pose. And throughout the practice, you can take this child's pose whenever you want. This is your pose to take. But just here, really make sure that you're pressing down through the fingertips to engage those arms. So let's make it a strong, active child's pose. Roll your forehead back and forth into the mat, massaging where your third eye is. Breathing into that lower back. Maybe you push through your hands all the way down into that lower back. Lengthening through the body. Breathing deep. And then inhale, come up, fly yourself up, tuck the toes underneath, lift the hips and send the heels towards the floor for your first downward dog. Now here, start to pump the heels out towards the floor. Looking towards your belly button, pressing down strong through the fingertips, through the arms, engaging everything.
inwardly rotating the thighs. So try to bring the inside of your thighs to the back. Breathing deep, engaging through those arms. Squeeze through every part of your body. Looking towards your belly button or towards the back of the room. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. And just keep pumping out the heels here, breathing deep. You're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Deep inhale. And let it out. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. And let it out. On this breath, try to find a little bit of stillness and inhale. Open your mouth. Good. Drop the knees to 2 inches above the ground. Look between your hands. Step or hop in between your hands. So I'll show you guys just how to step first. So you'll find your feet in between the hands. And here, just exhale and forward fold down. So we're in a forward fold. And wherever you're at, just try to walk your ribs down your legs. Let the crown of the head hang heavy. Grab opposite elbows and just let the head hang. Sway side to side. Maybe you shift your weight a little bit forward into the toes. Engage your quads. Drop the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up, leaning with the hands, gaze up with the thumbs. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center in prayer position. And then down to the side. Now we're going to start with some sun salutations to start warming up the body. So pretty basic movements here. So let every breath carry you through every moment. So inhale, arms up, gazing towards the palms. Exhale, lead with the chest, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands down, step or hop back into plank position. Exhale, start to lower down slowly. Inhale, come up to an up dog. So just the tops of your feet are on the mat, nothing else. Exhale, come to down dog. Hold for 5 breaths, pumping the heels towards the floor. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Drop the knees to 2 inches above the ground, look in between your hands. Step or hop in between your hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward 1 more time. And then inhale, come all the way up, gazing towards your hands. Exhale, bring the hands down. That was 1 round. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, arms back up overhead, gazing towards the thumbs. Exhale, fall forward, leading with the chest. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands down, step or hop back to the plank position. Lower down slowly, or we can bring the knees, chest, and chin, keeping the butt up in the air, and then slide forward. Coming up into an upward dog, and then to down. Breathing deep here for 5 deep breaths. Pressing strong into the fingertips. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze towards your belly button. Engage your quads to push your heels down into the floor. Lift the tailbone up and towards the sky. Make sure the back of your neck is nice and lengthened. Let's take 3 more breaths. On your next inhale, look between your hands, drop the knees down, step or hop forward. So the feet are in between the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Looking at your hands. Exhale, bring it down. One more time. This time we're going to bring the hands to a prayer position right in front of us. And then bring the hands on your next inhale forward, up, and back, following the thumbs with your gaze. So open up that heart to the sky. Engage your quads, engage your abs. Exhale, fall forward, leading with the chest. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or hop it back to a plank. Knees, chest, and chin, or high push-up to low push-up. Up dog to a downward dog. 5 breaths. Remember to lengthen through the back of the neck. Press down through the fingertips. And feel when you press down through the fingertips, your forearms start to fire up. And then your triceps, your biceps, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen through the spine. Gazing towards your belly button on the back of the room. On your next inhale, drop the knees to 2 inches above the floor. Look between your hands. Step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up, gazing towards your thumbs. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Bring it down to the side. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. So really try to let the breath carry you through this entire practice. Palms facing forward, shoulders away from the ears. Now for the sun salutation V, inhale, arms up, gazing towards the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back. Bring the right knee down. Inhale, come up. Arms up, gazing towards the thumbs. Anjaneyasana. Pushing into that right hip. Exhale, bring the hands down. Send that left foot back and up. For a 3-legged dog. Hold it here. Sending that left heel back into the sky. Try to make one strong straight line from the crown of your head to that heel. So maybe that hip is coming a little bit up. Let's try to keep it squared down on the same height as that right hip. Inhale, shift over to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Keeping just the tops of the feet onto the floor. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop that left knee onto the floor. Inhale, both arms up. Gazing towards the thumbs. Exhale, bring the hands down. Bring that left foot to meet the right to your forward fold. Inhale, come up. Bend the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. Squeeze the palms together, looking towards the palms. Tuck the tailbone in, squeeze the abs, looking towards the palms. Breathe deep, make sure you can see your toes, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back, left knee comes onto the floor. Inhale, come up, Anjaneyasana on the left side. Gazing towards those thumbs or palms. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, bring the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Same thing, make sure that your right hip isn't coming up and open. Keep the right hip down and squared with the left hip. Breathe deep, flexing that right foot. Pushing out strong through the fingertips. And then on your next inhale, shift the weight forward to 3-legged plank. Lower down slowly. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Right away, inhale the left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, right knee comes down. Inhale, both arms up. Gazing towards the thumbs. reach back, and then exhale, frame that foot with the hands, send the right leg forward to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, fly back, exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands up. One more like that. Inhale, both bones, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the right leg back, right knee comes down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, put both hands down. Inhale, the left leg backing up to the sky, three-legged dog. Deep breath. On your next inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Left knee comes down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, chair pose. Sitting deep, bring the palms to touch, gaze towards the palms. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, send the left foot back. Left knee comes down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Send that right foot back and up. Three-legged dog, breathe deep. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Send it down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come up. Gazing towards the thumbs, opening up that hip. Exhale. And the hands down either side of the foot. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring the palms to touch. Let's hold it here for 5 deep breaths. So you're trying to keep the legs together, palms touching, gazing towards those palms. So you're getting a nice deep stretch here. Pushing the palms up towards the sky. Make sure you can see your toes, tuck that tailbone in. Squeeze the abs for 3 more breaths. And then exhale, hands to the side, standing at the front of your mat, palms facing forward, feet together, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe deep. Close your eyes. Lengthen the back of the neck. See if you're holding any tension in your face, maybe in your forehead or your mouth, and just let it go. And relax. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Grab onto your big toes if you can, or onto your shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Try to shift your weight a little bit forward so that the hips come more over the heels. Breathing deep, pull the crown of your head into the floor for 5 deep breaths. Two more breaths. Keep firing up the quads to strengthen and lengthen the hamstrings. And then inhale, flat back. Release the hands. Step your feet out a little bit wider so they're about hip distance apart. And stick your hands underneath your feet. So your toes should be trying to come to your wrists. For gorilla pose. Breathing deep here, let the head hang heavy. Maybe you sway side to side, just feeling what that feels like. Letting the crown of the head reach towards the floor. And then release your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fall forward. And then come up really slow, rolling one vertebrae at a time, letting your head be the last thing to come up. And breathe deep here. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands down, step or hop feet back. Chin, chest, and knees, or just high to low push-ups, slide forward, upward dog, to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up, exhale, step it through as close as you can. Bring the left heel down, and that left foot is at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, come up, warrior one. The whole of that foot is on the floor, gazing towards your hands, breathing deep, right strong into both feet. Push into the outside of that left foot. Try to keep that left hip squared forward to the mat instead of having it back. Keep gazing up towards the thumbs. Take 3 more breaths. And then on your next inhale, open up to warrior two. So bend that front knee strong. Try to get that thigh parallel to the floor. Back foot is now parallel to the back of the mat. Both arms open up across, gazing over that right middle finger. Breathe here for 5 breaths. See if maybe your shoulders are forward, bring them back and over your hips. Pressing into the outside of that left foot. Gazing over that right middle finger for 3 more breaths. Broadening through the collarbones. On your next inhale, straighten that front leg. Maybe you walk that back leg a little bit in, a little bit. Start to reach forward as much as you can until you can't anymore. And then bring the right hand down to the shin, to the floor, to the book. Whatever's comfortable for you. And bring the left hand up and towards the sky for a triangle pose. Pressing down through both feet. Gazing up and towards that left hand. And then on your next inhale, bend that front knee. So now we're in a side angle pose. So keep that front knee bent strong. If you can't keep that hand on the floor, you can bring it to the knee. Up to you. We're not going to stay here for long. 2 more breaths. And then inhale, come back up. To warrior two, flip that front palm, reach forward. And then reach back and keep that left hand on that back leg or tuck it around you for a half bind. Reach up and back, gazing towards that right hand. Take 1 deep breath here. And then on your exhale, roll forward, cartwheel the hands down to either side of that foot. Send it back and up, shift the weight forward. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing deep. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop that right heel onto the floor. That right foot is at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, come up. Following the thumbs. Pushing that right hip forward, left hip back. Keeping the hips squared to the front. Pushing down to the outside of that right foot. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. Get comfortable. Bend strong into that front knee. And wherever you are, so you can open up your heart a little bit more to the sky. And then on your next inhale, open up to warrior two to the right side.
Bend into that left knee strong. Reaching out strong through both fingertips. Looking out over that left middle finger. Try to get that left thigh parallel to the floor. Pressing into the outside of that right foot. Back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Broaden through the collarbones. Breathe here. Breathing deep. And then on your next inhale, straighten that front leg. Maybe heel toe that back foot in a little bit. Start reaching forward with that left hand, sending the hips back. And then when you can't anymore, bring that left hand down, right hand up into the sky. Either put that hand on the floor, on your shin, or grab your big toe. But wherever you are, just try to gaze up and towards that right hand. And then start to bend that left knee until you come into a side angle. You can either stay here or come into the left elbow on that left knee. Up to you. Opening up the heart towards the sky wherever you are. Gazing up towards that right hand. And inhale, come up. Get deep. Flip that front palm and reverse it. Gazing up towards that left hand. And then on your next inhale, come up. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Send that left leg up and back. Shift it forward, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. And let's all take a little child's pose. Open up the knees nice and wide. Bring the big toes to touch. And breathe here. Massage the forehead into the mat. Breathing deep. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. On your next inhale, come up. Tuck the toes, come up into a downward dog. Drop the knees 2 inches above the floor. Look between your hands. Step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Now we're going to put the feet about hip distance apart. If you want, maybe a little bit wider. And just start to fold down and bend your knees as much as you need to so that your chest rests on your thighs. And then start to bend the knees even more to the point that your thighs are almost parallel to the floor. Now inhale the arms up and breathe. Breathing deep. 3 deep breaths. Arms extended completely overhead. And then on your next exhale, come down to a deep squat. So we face you guys. So feet about hip distance apart. Open up the knees, hands at heart center. Using the elbows to push the knees open. Breathing deep, lift up the heart. Opening up the chest, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Try to bring the thumbs to your sternum. Pushing the knees open. Even if you're here, that's okay. Just breathe deep wherever you are. Drop the right hand on the outside of that right foot or as much as you can. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Gaze towards that left hand. Should feel a nice deep twist here for 2 more breaths. Drop the left hand down on the inside of that left leg. Bring the right hand up, switch sides. Gazing up and towards that right hand, and then drop it down. Bring the hands right in front of the feet, and inhale, send the hips up and towards the sky, and the crown towards the floor. So you're in a nice and deep forward bend. Breathing deep here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. And then inhale, come up all the way to standing. Let's cross the right foot on top of the left. Inhale, both arms up. Grab onto that right wrist. Make a ball with that right hand. And reach up and over to the left side. So contract through the left side, lengthen through that right side. Inhale back to center. Put the left leg on top of the right. Grab onto that left wrist. Make a ball with that left hand. Pull up and over, lengthening through the left side, contracting that right side. And then inhale, come back up. Release the hands by the side, palms facing forward, mountain pose. Close your eyes, feet together. Breathe deep. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands in, step or hop it back to a plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg up, step it forward, come up. Now we're going to face both feet facing forward, left foot a little bit outside of the right foot. So they're not completely in line. You're going to want to have about maybe a foot distance of space in between them. So keeping your hips square to the front, either put your hands on your hips or put your hands into a reverse prayer behind your back. If you can't, that's completely fine. Just keep your hands on your hips. Keep the elbows squeezed together to open up the chest. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, keeping both legs straight. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, start to come forward, leading with the chest, trying to bring your chin to your shin. Keeping both legs straight, hips square to the front of the mat. If your hands are on your hips, bring your elbows nice and close together. And then inhale, come up. Switch sides, so turn to the left side. Now right foot is a little bit outside of that left foot's line. Both feet facing towards the back of the mat. Square the hips forward, so make sure that both hips are pointing directly towards the front of the back of the mat. Both legs are straight. Inhale. Open up that chest if your hands are in a prayer, or if they're on your hips, squeeze the elbows together, whichever one, to open up the heart. And exhale, start to fold forward, leading with that chest. Breathing deep. And then inhale, come up, turn to the right side, step to the front of the mat. Step the left leg back, so open up to the left side of the mat. Left foot is facing to the back of the mat, right foot is facing out. Both arms up, reach forward and down for a triangle on the left side now. Doesn't have to be as deep. Inhale, come up, switch the legs that way. Start sending that right hand forward and down. Triangle on the right side once again, looking up towards that left hand. The triangle is a really good pose because it stretches your soul. It's a really deep muscle, helps you stand up straight, walk, and make you feel lighter as you strengthen. Gaze up towards that left hand. Inhale, come up. Switch your feet to face the back of the mat once again. This time, same position as the last pose, so both feet facing forward, hips squared. Bring the left hand to your hip. You're facing that left foot. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, start to come down. Bring that right hand either to the floor, to the shin, and lift the left hand up. Revolve triangle. Release. Inhale, come up. Switch sides. So now both feet are facing the front. Right hand on the hip. Left hand up into the sky. You're facing that right foot. Both feet facing forward. Hips square to the front once again. And exhale, leading with the chest. Bring that left hand down. Right hand comes up to the sky. And if you can't reach the floor, that's okay. You can bring that hand to your shin. You can bring it to your thigh. You can bring it wherever you need to. If you have a book or a chair or something that you can use as a prop, make use of the things in your house. Look up towards that right hand. Breathe. And then release. Inhale, come up and step to the front of the mat. Mountain pose. Feet together, palms facing forward. Close your eyes. And breathe deep. One more deep breath in. And open the mouth. Send that left foot back. Once again, another pyramid pose. But this time, we're just going to come into it for 2 deep breaths. So inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold forward, leading with the chest. For 1, 2, and then start to walk your hands forward. Right hand comes to the outside, right side of your mat. Left hand comes up. Flex that left foot, gazing up towards that left hand. So really try to lengthen through that left foot because that's what's going to help you keep the balance. Breathe deep. And then bring both hands down. Come up to a standing split, so lift that left leg up and high towards the sky. And then place it down very gently. Come back up to the standing position, but now open up to the left side of the mat. Inhale, both arms up. Gaze up towards those hands. Exhale, fold forward. Reaching down for a wide-legged forward fold. See if maybe your toes are outside of your heels. See if you can shift your heels outside of your toes to inwardly rotate your thighs. Try to put your fingers in line with your toes and reach the crown of your head towards the floor. Start to shift your weight forward into your toes. You should really feel your hamstrings start to fire up now. Chin to chest. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands to waist, thumbs behind your back, fingers grabbing your obliques, the outsides of the stomach. Open up the chest, bring the elbows close together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall forward, leading with the chest, squeezing the elbows together. Bring the crown of your head as close as you can to the floor. Engage both of your legs. Shift your weight forward. And then inhale, come all the way up. Step back to the front of the mat. Palms facing forward, eyes closed, feet together. Take a deep breath. On your next inhale, set the right leg back. Both arms up. And exhale, fall forward, keeping both legs straight. Breathing deep. And on your next inhale, start to shift your weight forward. Left hand comes to the outside, front and left corner of your mat. Right hand comes up, flexing that right back foot, gazing up towards that right hand. Really try to wake up that extended foot. Flexing it strong, bringing the heel towards the sky. Gazing up towards that right hand. And then place it down on the floor. Place the right hand down on the floor. Inhale that right leg all the way up to the sky for a standing split. And then slowly bring it down behind you. Open up to the right side. Both feet facing to the right side. And then here, see if you can shift your heels open a little bit to inwardly rotate your thighs. Interlace the hands behind the back. Bring them down. If you can't interlace the hands, just grab opposite elbows. Start to pull the hands down and away from you towards the ground. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Engage both legs. Inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Reaching the crown of the head towards the floor. And try to bring your hands towards the floor behind you. Breathing deep. And then inhale, come back up, leading with the hands. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, fold forward once again. But this time, grab hold of your big toes with your peace finger and your middle fingers. So your peace fingers. Grab onto your big toes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, pull yourself into the ground. So open up those arm bones, reach the crown of the head towards the ground, breathing deep. Chin to chest. Engaging both legs. And then inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the hips. And inhale, come back up. Step to the front of the mat. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to start our balancing posture series. So bring the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Ground strong through that standing leg, both hands to pray. Right at the chest, pick one point to look at. Keeping that point of concentration. And then maybe on your next inhale, you start to grow the tree up to the sky. Keep that right foot either on the inside of the upper thigh or on the calf, but do not put it on the knee. So either on the calf or on the thigh. Maybe you exhale and open up the tree. Breathing deep. And then release your hands, bring the knee in front of you, grab onto that right ankle, send that right knee towards the ground. You should really feel a deep stretch here. Bring the left hand up and by that ear. And then start to kick into that foot and reach forward. Keeping that left hand by your ear. And then inhale, come back up. Send the right foot right out in front of you. And just flex the foot and bring it as high up as you can. Hold it here, squeeze your abs. Try to keep your body upright for 5, 4, 3, squeeze that foot. 2, and 1, release. Inhale, the left leg up. Bring that left foot onto the inside of that inner thigh or onto the calf, but not on the knee. So let's try to minimize injuries here. Bring the hands to the palm, to prayer position, right in the chest, palms touching. Find that one point that you're going to focus on. something that's not moving. And then maybe start to inhale, growing the tree up and towards the sky. And then exhale, bring the hands out to the sides. Breathing deep. And then release the hands, bring that knee forward, grab onto that left ankle or left foot. Push that left knee into the floor, ground strong through that right leg. Bring the right arm up and by that ear. And then start to kick into that foot and reach forward. Opening up the hip, getting a little bit of a back bend here. Breathing deep. And then inhale back up to standing. Release the leg and bring it right out in front of you, hands to hips. And just raise it as high as you can, squeezing that foot. Squeezing every part of the leg, engaging everything, and flex the foot. Try to bring your toes towards your shin. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really shake it out. Inhale, both arms up into the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hop it on back. Lower down. Upward dog. To downward dog. Breathe deep here. Drop the knees to 2 inches above the floor. Look between the hands. Step or hop to seated position. Send the legs directly out in front of you. Untuck the flesh from underneath your sitting bone. Put the hands right next to your hips. Sit up straight. Breathe deep for staff pose. If this is too much, you can bring the hands behind you. But just try to really lengthen through the spine here. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, fall forward. Reaching towards the feet for a forward fold. Breathing really deep here. Inhale, flat back. Whether your hands are on your shins, on your feet, wherever you are, just inhale, flat back. And then exhale, fold forward, leading with your chest. Try to get a little bit deeper. Really stay in tune with your breath. Every exhale, getting a little bit deeper in there. And then inhale, both arms up to the sky, and release them. Tuck the right leg on the inside of the inner thigh. Head to knee pose, so the right foot is on the inside of that left thigh. That leg is bent. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Trying to bring the chin to the shin. So really trying to lengthen through the spine. Gazing towards your toes. And then inhale, come up, release. Bring the right hand behind you, twist open. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Inhale the right hand up. And then as you twist yourself open, start to fold over. Reaching for that left foot. Try to look up and underneath that right armpit. And inhale, come up. Bring the hand down behind you. Roll onto that right knee and push your hips up and towards the sky for a gate pose.
Opening up. Deep breath here. And release down. Send the right leg out. Left foot comes into the inner thigh. Square yourself forward. Try to keep the sternum in line with the foot. So inhale up. And exhale, fold forward, leading with the chest. Breathing deep wherever you are. Every exhale getting a little bit deeper. And then inhale, come up. Bring the left hand behind you. Right hand comes on the outside of that left knee. Twist yourself open to the left. Bring the left arm up and over. And as you use that left knee to twist yourself open, look underneath that left armpit and then reach for that right toe. If you can't reach it, it's okay. But wherever you are, just keep reaching. Keep trying. Lengthening and strengthening the muscles. Look underneath that left armpit. Use that right hand and left knee to twist yourself open to the sky. Breathing deep. And inhale, come up, bring the left hand down, right arm to the sky. Roll onto that left knee, push your hips up into the sky. Opening up, extending through the body. Gazing towards that right hand, taking a deep breath. And then exhale, come down. Send the left leg out in front of you. Grab onto that right leg and hug it like it's a baby. So bring the right foot on the inside of the left elbow and the right knee on the inside of the right elbow. If this is too much for you, you can always grab it like this, arms underneath. But wherever you are, send that left leg out in front of you. Holding it like this. And now just start to rock the baby back and forth. Lengthening up and through the spine. So really try to make as much length in the spine as possible. See if maybe you're crunching up the back of your neck, lengthen the back of the neck. Hug the baby into your chest. And start to lower down. So we're kind of in a laying down pigeon here. Breathing in wherever you are. On your next inhale, bring the left leg up and use that momentum to bring yourself up. Hug the knee into your chest super tight. Look up, lengthen the spine, and start to fold forward. But you're not bringing the leg onto the foot, onto that extended leg. You're keeping that bent leg into your chest. You're not letting it get away from your chest. And just start to fold forward and get as deep as you can. Squeezing that leg into your chest. Looking towards your toes. Breathing deep. And release. Grab onto the left foot. Same thing. You can either hold it like a little baby or tuck the arms underneath to pull it into here, whichever one is fine. Up to you. And just start to rock it back and forth, keeping the chest nice and up. Opening up the heart towards the sky. Extending long to that right leg. And then just roll onto the back very slowly. Sending that right leg out, extending super long. Keeping that left bent leg pressed into your chest as much as you can. And just relax. Inhale the right leg up. And use that momentum to come up to sitting. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Bring that leg really tight into your chest. Exhale, start to fold forward, squeezing the leg into your chest as much as you can, keeping that right foot Extend it as much as you can, flexing the toes towards the shin on both feet. Breathing deep. And release. Send both legs out in front. Come onto your back and lift your legs up to the sky. Maybe this is enough right here. But you either have the option to stay here or start to lift your hips up and off the floor, supporting your lower back with your hands. Squeeze your chin into the base of your throat, into that jugular notch, and start to extend the legs upward. And just focus on your belly breathing. Watch the abdomen expand as you breathe in, and then watch that belly fall as you breathe out. Pressing the chin into the base of your throat to activate your thyroid gland. And then slowly start to lower down. Bring the feet nice and close into your butt. Grab onto those ankles, or if you would like, you can interlace the hands beneath your back, or you can put the hands face down, the palms face down. Wherever you are, just tuck your shoulders underneath you to open that chest up, and then start to engage those legs to lift up. Pressing the chin into the base of your throat, breathing deep. And then lower down onto your hands so that the fingertips are on the tops of your thighs, palms facing down. Bring the elbows in close together, and then just let the head fall back and let the chest open up for a fish pose. The head is just barely on the floor. Breathing deep. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth side out. 2 more like that. Deep breath in. One more deep breath in. Feel the belly fill up all the way. And open your mouth, stick your tongue out. Release. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Roll side to side. Bring the knees down. Bring the right foot on top of the left knee. And then drop the legs. Open up the arms to a T and drop the legs to the right side. Looking to the left. Twisting the spine completely. A nice, easy spinal twist. Breathing deep. Inhale back up. Switch legs, so now left foot on top of the right. And let the knees fall to the left side. Gazing towards that right hand. And then inhale, come back to center, put both feet on the floor. Drop the knees from side to side. Hug your knees into your chest.
Bring your forehead to your knees. Squeeze. And then open up to Shavasana, corpse pose. And the only thing that you have to do here is surrender. Breathing deep. The more you relax, the more you benefit from this pose. Palms facing up, feet out into the side. Lengthen the back of your neck. And just see if there's any tension in your face or anywhere that you're still holding on to, and just let it go. Try to not fidget. And if any thoughts arise in your mind, just observe them. Let them go away. So instead of identifying with the thoughts as your own and having to react with them, you just observe them. Slowly start to bring your awareness back to your breath, deepening the inhale, and just letting go of the exhale. Bring one hand to your stomach and one hand to your heart. I'd like everyone to take an Om here. So take a deep breath in, feel up the belly. Feel the vibrations moving throughout your body. Send the right hand up overhead. Roll on over to your right side into a fetal position. Using your right hand as a pillow. with the left hand on the floor, breathing deep. And just feel the ground supporting you beneath you. Maybe take this time to bring the intention back to mind. And then slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed. Spine straight, shoulders away from the ears. And just feel the energy in your body. Bring the hands to heart center. We'll seal this practice with one more Om. Deep breath in. Bring the hands up to the third eye. The light within me honors and loves the light within you. Namaste. Thank you guys for taking the time to do something for yourself and to stay healthy, and hope you guys are all staying clean and safe and staying home. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next week at 10 o'clock.